Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Story of Sam and welcome back to a brand new NBA 2K22 video, and today I'm going to be going over the top 5 rarest builds in 2K22 current gen. If you guys are brand new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and of course guys, make sure to drop a like. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So this first build right here is going to be a power forward build. As you guys know, I'm going over the most rare builds in the game with the most unique build names. So it's all about getting the most unique build name at the end. So starting it off here to go with the power forward, hand, it does not matter, and jersey number does not matter either. But let's continue on to the pie charts. So for the first pie chart right here, we're actually going to take the half orange, half red. We're going to scroll down, find the half orange, half red. Here it is right here, pick that one right there. Next up, we're going to do the speed physical profile, just like that, the first one. Now for finishing, we're going to go 84 close shot, 72 driving layup, just like that, 75 driving dunk, don't touch anything else. Next up, we have shooting. Go 67 mid-range shot. I'm going to put my three-point shot at a 59. Make sure to max out your three-pointer. Also, free throw 79. And lastly, we are going to put our post fade at a 35 right here to get 6 shooting badges. Next up, we have playmaking, 69 pass accuracy. We're going to drop that down to a 69. Next up, we're going to go 65 ball handling right there. And also, we're going to go with 73 post control, just like that. Lastly, we have our defensive category. We're going to go with 75 interior defense, 68 perimeter defense, 68 lateral quickness. Next up, we're going to go with 81 block, 82 offensive rebound, then put the last 40 upgrades on defensive rebound, so it is an 86. So we have placed all of our attributes. We get 7 finishing, 6 shooting, 16 playmaking, and 21 defensive badges. Now, obviously, guys, these are not the most comp builds. These are not the best builds in 2K22. They're just the rarest builds in the game with the most unique build names. So next up, body shape. Body shape does not matter when determining a player's name, so literally pick whatever you want. Moving on to the height, we're going to do 6'7", just like that. We get a ton of attributes back, a ton of speed back. 6'7" is the best way to go. Also, now for the weight, we're going to go with 275 pounds. That is going to be the maximum weight for this build. For the wingspan right here, I'm going to put up to an 89 for the wingspan. And now lastly, the takeover options, just like the body shape, takeover does not actually affect the build name, so pick whatever takeover you want. I'm going to go with playmaker right here. And as you can see, we have made the first rare build, the skilled glass cleaner, shades of Jason Tatum, Pascal Siakam, and Julius Randle. Now honestly guys, I have not seen this build at the park once. This is the first time I've ever seen this build, and it's definitely one of the most unique builds in NBA 2K22. So if you already have a couple builds on 2K22 and want to have a little bit of fun, definitely try out the skilled glass cleaner build. Next up on the list, we have a center build. Make sure to put it at center. Again, hand, it does not matter, jersey number does not matter. Let's get on to the pie charts. Now for this pie chart, we're actually going to pick a different one from the last one. We're going to go with the majority playmaking, secondary shooting. So this is the correct pie chart right here. Make sure to pick this one. Next up, we're going to do our physical profile. We're going to do the first one right here, the speed physicals. Pick that one right there. That'll help out a lot when making this build. Next up, for finishing, we're going to put our close shot at a 76. Drop that down right here to a 76 close shot. We're not going to touch our driving layup. We're going to go all the way down right here to driving dunk. Put that at a 51, max that out. Next, we have standing dunk. Make sure to put that at a 70 right there, and we're not going to touch post hook. Moving on to shooting, we're going to put our mid-range shot up to a 73. We're going to put our three-pointer up to a 71. We're not going to touch free throw, and we're going to put our post fade up to an 85. So we have 16 shooting badges. Now for playmaking, I'm going to throw my pass accuracy up to a 74, max that out. For ball handle, we're going to put up to a 41. And lastly, for playmaking, we have post control. We're going to put that up to an 81. Drop it down to an 81 right here. So we have 20 playmaking badges. We have 160 attributes left. I'm going to put my interior defense right here at a 71. Then I'm going to go all the way down to block, actually. Put my block up to a 73. Also, we're going to put our defensive rebound, max it out, 63. And with our last 51 upgrades, max out our defensive rebound. So it's an 80 and we get 6 defensive badges. This is exactly how you must build a player to get this build name. Everything has to be exact, guys, because again, we're going for a build name here. there. So literally anything can mess it up. Make sure to copy everything I'm doing exactly if you want the correct build name. Body shape does not matter. For the height, we're gonna go actually down to 6'9" right here, dropping down a good amount of inches. Next up, we're gonna go for the weight. Now for the weight, we're gonna actually put him at 190 pounds. We're gonna minimize the weight down actually to minimum weight right there, except that. Now we have wingspan. We're gonna put this at a 90 inches right here. That's gonna be our wingspan, and of course our takeovers do not matter at all. Pick whatever takeover you want. And as you can see, we have made the facilitating 5 build, shades of Nikola Vucevic, Karl Anthony Towns, and Jusuf Nurkic. Those are definitely some very good shades of. Again, I have never seen this build on NBA 2K22 Park or stage, literally anywhere, so it's definitely a very unique build in the game, and definitely a build I recommend making if you're looking to have some fun. Our next build is going to be the first point guard build of the video. I'm sure you guys have seen this build, but it is still one of the most unique in the game. It's kind of become popular because it is so unique that everyone kind of knows it, but still one of the more unique builds in the game, so I'm going to share it with you. So make sure to go point guard. Again, hand and jersey number do not matter. Let's get on to the actual pie chart. So for this pie chart, we're actually going to take a hybrid pie chart. We're going to go with half blue, half green, which is right here. Dual shooting and finishing. This is the pie chart we want to pick. Next up, for the physical profile, you want to go with the speed physicals. This is always the best physical profile, so make sure to pick the first one right here, and it will give us the correct build name. Now for finishing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my close shot up to a 77, drop that down all the way to a 77. Then for my driving layup, max that out at an 88, 77 for the driving dunk. Also put your standing dunk at a 50, so up that right here to a 50 standing dunk. That's going to help you get a lot of different dunk packages. And for the post hook, put this up to an 86 right here, and we get 18 finishing badges. Next up for shooting, I'm going to put my mid-range shot at an 83 right here, 3-point shot, 81. Also free throw, put it up to an 88, and do not touch post fade, and we also get 18 shooting badges. For playmaking, go with a 77 pass accuracy, drop that down 1. Also go with an 81 ball handling, and for the post control, put that up to a 49, so I'm going to drop that down here to a 49 post control, and we get 14 playmaking badges. And for defense, put perimeter defense at a 75. That is the best way to go. Also for defense, make sure to put your lateral quickness at a 74, and you want to put your offensive rebounding at a 41, so drop that down right here to a 41, and then max out your defensive rebound right there at a 63, and we only get 1 defensive badge. Next up, body shape, again, does not matter, of course. Moving on to the height, make sure to make him 6'5". That is the best height for this build. Also, we're gonna go with 179 pounds to get the correct build name, so go right here, 179. Wingspan, we're gonna put it at 86.0. That is the max wingspan for this build. And then obviously takeover options do not matter. Let's go with shot creating, because why not? And as you can see, we have made the jack of all trades build, shades of Penny Hardaway, Russell Westbrook, and John Morant. I'm not sure how Russell Westbrook is a jack of all trades, but it is still definitely one of the most unique build names on 2K22, and I'm sure you guys have seen this build name just because it's so unique. Everybody's kind of been talking about it, but it is still one of the most unique builds in the game, and I thought I'd share it with you. For this next build, he's going to be a power forward. This is going to be our 4th build of the video, so power forward, right hand, does not matter, of course, but I just like to go right-handed on all my builds. Next up, let's get on to the actual physical profile, the stuff that actually matters for the build name. It's going to be a majority blue, secondary red, so it's going to be one of the new pie charts that 2K actually added. So I'm going to have to scroll down right here, try to find the majority blue, secondary red pie chart. There it is, mostly finishing with a little bit of defense. Click that one right there. We're also going to go with the speed physical profile. Make sure to pick the first one on the list. That is the one we're going to go with. Now for the attributes, we're going to max out our close shot. We're going to put our driving layup at an 80 rating right here. We're also going to max out our driving dunk, max out our standing dunk, and then get a 51 for the post hook right there, and we get 26 finishing badges. Now for the shooting, do not touch it at all. This build cannot shoot whatsoever. Now for the pass accuracy, max it out just like that. Also, max out ball handling and max out post control, and we get 14 playmaking badges. And with just defense left, we're going to max out interior defense, max out perimeter defense, max out lateral quickness. We're going to put our steal at a 49 rating just like that, and we're going to max out block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound, so we get 24 defensive badges. Now I will say, out of all these unique builds, I think this is actually the best build to actually use for like a comp build. Just see the badges, 26 finishing, only 1 shooting, but 14 playmaking and 24 defense. Definitely a great build in 2K22 for both a unique name and actually being like a comp build. For the body shape, pick whatever. Now onto the height, we're gonna make this build 6'7". Look at all those defensive stats we get. Oh my god, that's honestly a lot more than I originally expected, but make this build 6'7". For the weight, jump him all the way up to 275 pounds maximum weight. And for the wingspan, we're gonna go 89 on the wingspan, max that out once again for the wingspan, 89 inches. Now for our takeover options, I'm gonna go a slashing takeover, and as you guys can see, we have made the playmaking paint beast, shades of Zion Williamson, Dennis Rodman, and Pascal Siakam. Now once again, I do not think I've seen this build ever in the park. I might have seen the Jack of all trades build like once, but out of all these builds combined, I've like seen them once or twice in the park ever. So all these builds are super unique, and I recommend making one if you want to look really cool in the park. And last but certainly not least, I saved the best build in this whole video for the last one. The most unique build name in the entire game is coming up right here. Position, make sure to make him a small forward. Once again, hand and jersey number do not matter for the name of the build. But let's pick out our last pie chart of the video. We're gonna pick the majority blue secondary shooting right here. The third pie chart on the list is what we're gonna go for. Pick that one right there. Now for the physical profile, we're gonna go with actually balanced physicals. This is all the way on the bottom. You can see the pie chart is split evenly between agility, strength, and vertical. So that's how you know it is the balanced one. Pick this one right here. Now for setting our actual potentials, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give our close shot an 80 rating. Drop that down right here to an 80 close shot. Next up, I'm gonna max out driving layup, max out driving dunk, and max out standing dunk. And I'm gonna put my post hook right here up to a 64. So we have 15 finishing badges. Onto the shooting attributes, max out mid-range shot. We're gonna put our 3-point shot actually at max as well. So a 74 right here. 82 free throw, drop that down right here to an 82, and then we're going to max out our post fade right here, so we have 19 shooting badges. On to playmaking we go. Pass accuracy is actually going to be a 57 right here for the pass accuracy. Make sure to put that right there. And then for ball handle, max it out. Post control, max it out. And next up, we have defense. Our last thing we have to do, we're actually going to go max interior defense, max perimeter defense, max lateral quickness, and then go to block. Put that up to a 61 right here, and we only end up getting 1 defensive badge, but this is perfect for getting the ideal build name in the end. Body shape does not matter, of course. I've said it in every single one of them. Next up, we have the height. We're going to drop him down 1 inch and make him 6'6". That is the ideal height. Now for the weight, we're going to go 265 pounds, so make sure to bump up his weight to maximum weight. We get an 81 strength, so that's really good right there. And for the wingspan, guys, the best way to go is to actually leave it in the middle. 82.5 inches is the best length right there. So now we have our 4 takeover options. I'm going to go with slashing takeover once again, and as you can see, we have made the 2-way inside the arc score build in 2K22. Shades of Brandon Ingram, DeMar DeRozan, and TJ Warren. Yes, guys, in my opinion, this is the most unique, the most rare build in 2K22. I have never seen this build. I didn't even know this was a build until I started researching about how I should make this video, because guys, this build is super unique. I think it is the longest build name in the entire game. It's just honestly insane that this is a build name in 2K22. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video on the top 5 rarest builds in NBA 2K22 current gen. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. And of course, guys, make sure to drop a like on today's video. That would be great. And if you guys do want to watch more of my NBA 2K videos, I'm going to leave an end screen right when this video finishes to 2 of my previous uploads that I think you guys would really enjoy. So have a great rest of your day, guys. It's been Story of Sam, and I'm out. Peace.